We are right back at it with some more Pokemon Moon action. We're going to get right into it. Should be action-packed right from the start. Should be a damn good time. Not much else to say. Let's get right into it. Elope Bells, I am JoeDan54, and I accidentally have an extra light on. We'll fix that when I turn it on the Smackro. Yeah, so we're going to be continuing Pokemon Moon today. Last time, we did all 3 Akala Island trials. Now awaiting us is the Grand Trial of Akala. Olivia will be our next battle. Well, next boss battle. Maybe we'll be fighting wild Pokemon and trainer battles on the way. And then, yeah, that'll do it for Akala Island, and we'll move on to Ula Ula. So, should be pretty exciting. We are going to get right into it. I also left the game... I left the game idle all night last night. I forgot to go back to the home menu, so I'm sure that added a bunch of hours to the in-game playtime. Just kind of funny. But yeah, we're playing Pokemon Moon here on the channel of JoeDan54. This is the series where we knock games off my list one by one, playing them to true full 100%. We go for achievements and accomplishments most people wouldn't dare to do. Welcome back to the Backlog. I love this Pokemon Center theme. Alright, let's set up this macro. Alright, now we will get right into it. So, as a refresher, our team right now, consisting of Leo the Torracat, Sirius the Rockruff, who I think is 1 level away from evolving, and we'll talk about that, Panspormia the Shinotic, and James Webb the Araquanid. Both of those last 2 evolved last stream. And yes, so Sirius is going to evolve next level. She evolves at level 25, and regarding that, of course, Rockruff can evolve into 2 different forms in these games. The Dusk form is not available in the original Sun and Moon, it's only in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. In Sun and Moon, so basically the idea is there's a midday form and a midnight form. And you can catch these forms in the wild, in the late game. But if you're evolving Rockruff into Lycanroc, the form that it evolves into is actually version exclusive and completely independent of the time of day, if I have my information correct. And in Moon, it will always evolve into Midnight form, which I think is the form I would have preferred anyway. Looking back on it, maybe I could have given more consideration to the idea of waiting to use Rockruff in one of the Ultra games so that I could use its Dusk form, because I think the Dusk form might be the best one. But I would say between the 2, Midnight form is probably the better fitting one for Moon anyway. I'm pretty sure that form does not have a particularly good reputation in a competitive setting. I've heard a lot of people say the Midnight form is very bad. Although, if I had to guess, I don't think any form of Lycanroc is exactly winning awards for being strong competitively. But the Dusk form has Tough Claws, which definitely helps. Okay. So we did the trials of Lana, Kiawe, and Mallow last time, all of whom were traveling companions of Ash in the anime. That's your Fire, Water, Grass core, and now we will be headed over to the Grand Trial site, which we can do now courtesy of Charizard Glide, which we got after beating Hiawe's trial. So we'll head back to Hiya City to do exactly that. Let's see here. And I believe once we complete this grand trial, we'll probably be able to head east and make it to the place where that dumbass Stoutland was blocking us for a while. Doink. Yo, what up? Go, Nebby! Use Splash! He's trying his best. I was just acting like I was JoeDan54. Oh yeah, I'm the best Splash user of all time. That's why I'm gonna be going and getting the Magikarp Award medal in... I know it's in Black 2 and White 2. Is it in the other games too? Let me see. Magikarp Award is in Black 2, White 2. Is it in the other... Yes, it's in X and Y, and I think it's also in Oraz, right? Yes, it's in all 3 Pokemon games that have medals. The Magikarp Award, which is a medal that you can get for using Splash 10 times. I'm flattered. You always seem to end up getting hurt, Nebby. So I never really liked Pokemon trainers or thought that I would want to be one myself. But when I see JoeDan54 and Hal, it's like they've thrown open some door that I always thought was closed. They stride straight through it into the future. It seems so amazing somehow. Oh. What's up? Oh, JoeDan54, hello. I feel like it's been a while since we last met. There's a laboratory here that studies the dimensions, did you know? And the professor is waiting to meet you. How are your trials? It must be quite trying to do 3 in a row. Ezel. Goodness, really? It wasn't any trouble for you to tackle all 3 of Akala Island's trials. I suppose that explains it. The reason you look so content and understood by Araquanid there, I mean. Yeah, I guess James Webb really did pull his weight. James Webb's a big boy now, too. When I send him out in battle, his model is kind of huge. Anyway, we get ourselves another Zygarde cell right there. And surprise, there's another item right here. It's a big mushroom. There might be another item right around here. Stoutland, you think you could help me out here, buddy? I might have already picked this item up, but we'll check. Okay, yeah, I think I already picked it up. There's a hidden Super Repel right there, but I think I already picked it up. So, into the lab we go. Bum, bum. You're going to the Dimensional Research Lab, aren't you? Anyone could tell that. After all, there's nothing else upstairs. Okay, right to the point. Dimensional Research, huh? That reminds me of something I heard about. That reminds me of something I heard about some rare Pokemon that can use rings to... Hold on. Teleport itself through space. That reminds me of the time I was in Pokemon Master Sex. Oh. Gotta walk over to the button. elevators in Pokemon games are very funny because you have to, like, skip to a completely different... you have to skip so many numbers before you get to an option that's available. Imagine walking into an elevator in real life. There's a building in, like, Castilia City or something where the options available to you in the floors are floor 1, floor 47, and floor 55, and those are the only options you have available. Imagine if there was an elevator like that in real life. It was like, you know, like 52 of the potential floor buttons are like taped off or something. They don't light up. Like, would you even want to go into an elevator like that in the first place? I feel like that building's about to be condemned. Hey there, honey. Oh, hi. This here's Professor Burnett. She runs the Dimensional Research Lab, yeah? And she's also my wife. And she's standing next to my wife, too. You're JoeDan54, right? Lily told me about you. She said you were the reliable sort. You could say that. 3 months ago, I found Lily lying on a beach. Cosmog in her bag, also unconscious. Know how today? Oh? He's out doing his own thing. He'll be the real deal someday. He could even become a kahuna, just like old Hal before him. You really think so? Whoa! Well, yeah, I really do. Good to see you again, Hal. It's been a while since I last saw you. Anyhow, I brought JoeDan54 here because I wanted you to tell him about some of the mysterious phenomena here in Alola. I'd be happy to. The mysteries of Alola, huh? Then you've got to meet the Ultra Wormhole! Burnett, by the way, did not actually debut in Gen 7. She was actually the main professor of a spin-off game compatible with the Gen 5 games. It might have just been Black 2 and White 2. I don't know if it was compatible with the original Black and White. Called Pokemon Dream Radar, which is a little game you could get off the eShop. I made sure to get it off the eShop before the eShop shut down. And that, I believe, is the main legitimate way to obtain the Therian forms of the forces of nature. It's extremely rare, but sometimes a hole opens in the sky over Alola. It appears that this rift leads to a different and unknown dimension. The reason that people think there may be a mysterious dimension is because of the legends of fearsome Pokémon appearing from the Ultra Wormhole. It's very weak as proof, but I can't ignore it. There is also plenty of evidence already in the Pokédex for the existence of different dimensions, right? Yeah, leading up to these games, they had sort of been building up, within the games, the idea of a canon multiverse, and that sort of was the main plot point in the Delta episode in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, which of course was a completely original storyline to those games that wasn't in the originals. Where the idea was, you know, there was a giant meteor on a collision course with the planet, and the Moss Deep Space Center was trying to use some technology, or something like that. I don't remember all the details, it's been a while since I played Oraz. The idea was that they were going to open up a wormhole that was going to, or some sort of portal, that was going to basically catch the meteor and warp it elsewhere. And Zinnia's motivation for stopping it was, well, then the meteor is just going to go to another world and hit that world instead. And, you know, there was a lot of talk and dialogue within that story that sort of confirmed the idea of a multiverse. And, you know, in the end, you end up solving the crisis with the meteor without the need of warping it elsewhere. And, I mean, of course, later on after these games, you have Masters, the gacha game where, to explain the existence of all these different characters being on Pazio in the first place, you have Hoopa, who is effectively the box legendary of Masters, using his warp rings to bring everybody to Pazio in the first place. And these rings can apparently also warp through time, which is how the characters from Hisui make their way to Masters. That's also reminding me of... Yeah, this... I can just imagine, like, yeah, I need a Masters text edit where one of the other Hisui characters is like, but wait, if there's a Dawn and Lucas, then that means Ray, my man. That's so good. Even normal wild Pokémon sometimes attack people, right? But the Pokémon that appeared from the Ultra Wormhole went way beyond that. They were called Ultra Beasts, and they were feared. If the stories are to be believed, the guardian deities of the islands fought desperately against them. But like I said, it's all legends and folktales. It's hard to know how much is true. But I would be very happy if I could somehow unravel the mysteries of the Ultra Wormhole by studying the dimensional disturbances. I really like her facial expression that she has here. It looks like the kind of facial expression a Danganronpa character would have. We've recorded several known relationships. Yeah, like Junko specifically would have that facial expression. We've recorded several known relationships between Pokemon in different dimensions in books. You can find them on the bookshelf in this lab. What's up? You want to know what happened 3 months ago? Well, I'd wanted to learn more about Nebby. About Cosmog. So I decided to come speak to Professor Burnett. But I got lost along the way, and ended up wandering about until I collapsed on the shore. She listened to my story, staying up all night to hear it all, and then she even got her husband, Professor Kukui, to lend me his loft to stay in. And she told him to help me investigate Nebby's origins, too. Professor Burnett has been so kind. She's still helping me try to find a way to get Nebby back to its own home. She's been like a real mother to me, aw. Again, that dialogue hits a little harder when it's not your first time playing the game. It's also worth pointing out, of course, in the anime, Kukui and Burnett's relationship is incredibly sweet and wholesome. Bronze Song. It brought rains by opening portals to another world. It was revered as a bringer of plentiful harvests. Giratina. This Pokemon is said to live in a world on the reverse side of ours, where common knowledge is distorted and strange. Palkia. Its total control over the boundaries of space enable it to transport itself to faraway places or even other dimensions. The screen shows ongoing monitoring and analysis of space-time in the Alola region. Professor Burnett was previously studying a dimensional space called the Interdream Zone. There you go. There's a man called Moan, who 2 years ago published his theory about the Ultra Wormholes. Or, who years ago, not 2 years ago, I was gonna say. If you use the Versus Recorder, you can not only rewatch old Link battles you had with others, you can even hold mock battles against the teams captured in the battle video. That's why battle videos are the best. That's cool. If you use battle teams, you can not only register 6 special teams from your boxes, you can even register the same Pokemon to more than one battle team at a time. That's why battle teams are the best. I'll have to check out Diglett's tunnel next. It's a whole cave made by Pokemon, right? They just mashed Rock Tunnel and Diglett's cave together. We've recorded several known relationships between Pokemon and... Okay. Something is blocking... Slowpoke is blocking me. Oh, never mind. I was able to get past him. Oh! All that just to... Oh, okay. There are many writings about the Interdream Zone that exist between reality and dreams. I thought he was blocking me from looking at the bookshelf. How about that, JoeDan54? If Ultra Beasts are really out there, I wonder what kind of moves they can use. You finished all 3 of the college trials, woo! And now comes the big match against Olivia. In the Island Kahuna. It's the biggest and baddest trial of them all here on Akala. The Grand Trial. Good luck. Olivia's house is past Diglett's Tunnel. It's in Coney City. But watch out for Team Skull. I still have some things I want to talk to Professor Burnett about, so I'll stay here. I'm off to check out Diglett's Tunnel next. Okay, you already said the dialogue. Let's do that. Based on the mini-map, we're going to be headed south next, although I am curious if the eastward roadblock is still there. It probably is. We'll see. What was that just now? It looked like a crack in the sky. Y'all ever just walk out of a research lab, look up, and there's a space vagina? Hey, JoeDan54! So you've made it through all 3 captain's trials, yeah? Then you should go meet Kahuna Olivia. She lives in the town past Diglett's Tunnel. Diglett's Tunnel is, let's see, from here it's kinda near the PMC. It's easy to walk right past it though, so keep your eyes peeled. Now it's Malasada time for me. Oh my god. This fucking Stoutland. One day. One day. What's this? You have a Rotom Dex. And you must be having a grand time with Festival Plaza. Ah, okay. Diglett's Tunnel, known for its, you guessed it, Zubat. The Diglett actually are less likely to show up than Zubat. It's 70-30 in favor of Zubat. And the Diglett, as you can imagine, are in their Alolan form. Oh, JoeDan54, wasn't it? This cave really is something, you know? It's overflowing with these Pokémon called Diglett, and they're getting really out of hand. Mediocre trainers can't even get through. So, how's your island challenge going? Let me see which crystals you've earned. Ooh, look at you, JoeDan54. Nice work. I see you've even passed Mallow's trial. It's about time you had some fun with me. The Diglett have settled down too. If you were as strong as you appear, you should be able to make it through this cave. At the other end of it, you'll find Coney City. That's where my shop is. I'll see you there. Alright. So there are some items here, of course. There's also a Zygarde cell. Looks like you're a fellow trainer who can use Z-Power in battle. Let's find out whose full force strength is the fullest. Beat all the trainers in this tunnel if you think you can take me on. I would love to, although being over-leveled is no bueno, so I'm just gonna look ahead for a moment. I think we'll be fine. I believe... Hold on. Oh, God. Lost my place. Yeah, okay. Olivia's ace is level 27, so... I'm fine with doing some more battles. Get ourselves a Firestone. And there's ourselves a Diglett. Oh shit, it's Sucker Punch. Yes, I know all too well that Diglett can learn Sucker Punch after playing X and Y. I don't want to talk about it. Bro is gonna... Oh god. Bro is gonna fucking kill his own ally. Oh my god. Alright, well I think I'm still dead. Yeah, I'm definitely still dead to the next attack, so... Jeez, okay. That, oh boy. Okay. James, think you can help me out here? He one-shot his ally, that's crazy. That's the end of that. James Webb with the level up. Yo, what up? Phew. With Olivia in charge, we finally managed to make some headway against those Diglett. Oh, Lola. We're members of the Ether Foundation. We work to support Pokémon conservation. It seems like Team Skull was responsible for the Diglett in this cave getting so riled up and bringing them all up to the surface. Team Skull is this group of troublemakers, you see. They seem to delight in interfering with trainers and their Pokémon. Diglett normally live in elaborate systems of underground tunnels that take years to dig out. We're here to ensure that they return to their tunnels and let people pass through here without having to fight so many Pokémon. Some of the Diglett are still stuck on or near the surface, though, so be careful. Yeah, here we have a Hyper Potion. Got a spinning Diglett there as well. You got this, Sirius. Very nice. Think that is also a level up. Very good. Ba-da-da-dum. Sirius is evolving. And there's Midnight Form Lycanroc. I mentioned before... I like his cry. I mentioned before, you can get both forms of Lycanroc in-game, but only one of them can evolve from Rockruff. It's trying to learn Counter. No thanks. So none of the Pokemon in my team are at the first stage of their evolutions anymore. Dig a hole! I agree with your statement, Jeff. Dude, when this game came out, Jeff memes were like... that their stocks were at, like, the maximum. No sturdy, okay. No sturdy? Can you rototiller me? I think it would be funny. Okay. So yeah, Shiinotic definitely better stats than Morlul. It's just, you know, still not too great. But good enough. If there was a hole here, I'd want to crawl into it. I want to dig a hole and hide. I know a manga that you would really like. The encounter right here is not bad at all. Get him, Leo. Crit almost certainly did not matter. Bowser just won on the Smackro. Looks like we got another trainer coming up. Whether in battles or in digging tunnels, Pokemon are incredible. It's Frank with a Diglett. Nice quick claw. Of course, that wouldn't have mattered if it used Sucker Punch. Very good. same is true for my Pokémon, but your Pokémon. Incredible! There are a lot of characters in this game that have been basically replacing a word like is or are with an M-dash. This is originally a path dug by Diglett. Diglett let us use it as well, so we maintain it out of gratitude. They're doing the fucking his smile and optimism gone. Dead end. Okay, there are still more trainers to battle. -2 accuracy, and now it's calling for help. Oh boy. It's okay, they'll just kill each other. Meanwhile, Ingrain. Good old SOS battle infighting. I wonder if sleeping Pokemon can call for help. If I wasn't -2 accuracy, I'd probably test that. Nice Quick Claw. Does Ingrain heal me to full? No, it doesn't. A Quick Claw Mega Drain would, though. Oh god. Ingrain keeping him healthy. Nice! There's an escape rope right there. There's another hidden item somewhere around here. Oh! Okay. I think I know where it is. Let's see. Don't Mud Slap. Oh, the Quick Claw? Huge! Let's see if it still calls for help while asleep. Okay, not so far. Go back up to 6-7. And it is still asleep.
6-7!
There we go, fill in your bingo cards. There it is. It's an X attack right there. So we get the fire. We got the Firestone. We got the Hyper Potion. Okay. Is there a Zygarde cell I missed here? I'm not sure. Damn it. That's the one thing I did not want you to do. And he did it again, okay. Pretty sure that's a 1 in 16. Some cost now. I'm just curious how many times it's going to take for me to hit. Oh my god. Its help didn't appear. -3 accuracy now. There's a severe lack of Quick Claws right now, I'm not gonna lie. All you have to do is hit one Sleep Powder, buddy. Last chance. I'm not gonna lie, the team I'm using for this playthrough kind of sucks. Every single team member I have is incredibly unclutch. And the combined base stat totals of everything here is pretty awful. I think we're going to keep Panspermia out of the front of the party, considering he increases the encounter rate.
You
I don't think it's that way. Fuck this guy first, but the Zygarde cell's right there. Worker Backlog. Okay. Work through brute force doesn't go well, is what he said. Okay. Ow. Am I dead to the next one? I'm still faster after -1 speed. The power is beyond what I imagined. Okay. I need to take the item off of Leo. As good as it is to get extra money, it's not like that'll be a problem. There's another Zygarde cell. There's a hidden item somewhere near here. There it is. It's a nugget. Get out of the way, bro. Yeah, that's a ledge. Wish you would.
Ah, no way. Just when things were starting to heat up, yo, I got surrounded by Diglett and beat up, yo. Yo, since when can Diglett use beat up?
Since when can it use Sucker Punch? Apparently Gen 6.
I'm so mad now that I want to beat up on some fools. Don't be mad because you were the fool who was dumb enough to be here right now.
JoeDan54. Oh, I was wondering who you're playing around with without me, and it's Team Skull.
You want some? That's how we say hello. Nice knowing you, punks.
Oh, it's a multi-battle, okay. I was like, which one am I going to be fighting? Okay, we're double targeting. Nice dodge. Massive. And now we have boosted acrobatics. Finish him off here. I say that better kill.
Are we headed to the grave, yo? Will our bones be laid bare?
Yeah, that did not rhyme.
The gloom that enfolds us like a fog. We can't seem to shake it off.
Yo, step off. Enough with the beating up, yo.
We may not be trying to take over the world or nothing, but we're still hard as bone over it.
Whoa. Calm down, buddy. See you on the flip side. Man, JoeDan54, when I fight with you, it's like even my Pokémon feel more at ease. You really are some kind of trainer. My reaction to that information? Yeah. That's it. I've just got to give you something. Awesome. I'll need that for my sleep powder. Max Ethers will restore all the PP to one of your moves, you know? Pretty great, right? Seems like they could use one of those since they're hard as bone all the time. They need to restore their PP. Now I'm gonna have to go have some more fun with those Diglets. See ya. Which one is Zolivia's shop? Why doesn't my map have this programmed in? Oh, we get to hear the nighttime version of Coney Coney City's theme, which goes pretty hard, I'm not gonna lie. Don't fight, don't meet anyone's eyes. Can I dodge his line of sight? No, I can't, okay. Unless... Haha, you fool! What's up? If you're going to Coney Coney, you've got to stop by Kahuna Olivia's shop, right? She sells stones you can use on Pokemon to make them evolve. The day and nighttime versions of this particular city sound so different. It's really funny. Alright, we'll explore more of Coney Coney City in a moment, but I want to go back to the route that I was just on. I kind of fast-tracked my way out of it because I wanted to heal. And now we battle. I haven't had any cases, so I'm bored. How about a battle? It's a fun animation. Reminds me, my friends and I finally... No, it wasn't last night. It was the night before. We finally had time, all of us, to get together to watch another Better Call Saul episode. We're still on season 1. Show me -1 acrobatics? Boosted because no item? Doesn't even two-shot, damn. Nothing a workup can't solve. Get dodged, idiot. That actually is kind of bad for me. Well, it doesn't really matter because I worked up, but if it recoiled and I just used acrobatics twice, that probably would have killed. This is a case! Or not. It's okay for a police officer to be weak because Alola is peaceful. New York City could not relate. A little snubble. It's not urgent. Could you come back later? Sorry, but I'm on my break right now. If you ever get lost, just check the town map. I depend on it regularly. I could use some of that fresh water. Is there going to be a roadblock here? No? Okay. The dead can sleep in peace here. Here in the shadow of Tapu Lele's secret ruins. The ruins of life. They say that's why Memorial Hill was built here long ago. There's our fisherman. There's our netball. There should be another hidden item right here. It's an X accuracy. Panspermia, you think you can take this guy? I keep repeating fair battles with Pokemon and trainers. What kind of person is a fisherman? What is a fisherman? A miserable little pile of bait. Honestly, one of the things that's holding back Panspermia from the damage isn't necessarily the low stats. It's the fact that right now my only attacking move is Mega Drain, which is not very powerful. I'm sure I could do more if I had an attacking move that was stronger. Joy when I hook it, sadness when it gets away. Sounds like the chorus to a song. Joy when I hook it, sadness when it gets away. Makes me think of Arrows by Foo Fighters. Let me see here. Let's look up Shinodic's moveset. Arrows in her eyes, fear where her heart should be, war in her mind, shame in her cries. Arrows in her eyes, tears in her arteries, war in her mind, shame as she cries, fire away. Okay, so Giga Drain is level 31 on Shinodic, which is a little bit of a ways away, but not too far. Spore, by the way, level 40. Moonblast at level 44. So, some pretty good moves later on. Giga Drain, of course, buffed to 75 power. Because it was previously only 60 power. It was buffed in Gen 5, okay. Let me see if there are any other items we can get here. No. If we go back to the police station after beating Olivia, there is another item waiting for us, though. Oh? Wait, whose line of sight was I in? The mighty families of old Alola rest beneath the graves here. Maybe they wanted to stay close to the Tapu. When my own time comes, I hope I'll be put to rest in the same grave as my good Rockruff. Aww. Oh, you? Okay. Alright, well, now it's time to do some grave robbing. The pastime of many a Pokemon trainer. Thought I'd have a little gander at the ruins of life, but there's one thing to do first. It's the only thing on the mind of any trainer, apparently. I think that was a Dusk Ball that Umbreon was in. So in 6 levels, we will have a stronger stab attack for Shinodic, but for now, we're a little low. Oh, that was a Luxury Ball, not a Dusk Ball, okay. Fuse Ray, we're actually going to be learning next level. It's not really going to help us, though. Because we can't rely on that happening. Nice Quick Claw. I hope you don't have Moonlight. We'll turn into that battle number 97 in my successful Battle Tower win streak, where I was up against the Yawn Protect Moonlight Dark Pulse Umbreon. And I was able to win because I paralyzed it with Thunder Fang and got multiple crunch defense drops. My Battle Tower team was very clutch during that run. That one crit that my Cloyster got? Oh, man. There's a reason I called Cloyster LeBron. Feint Attack crit and Confusion self-hit. My team is not that. Man, wouldn't it be real nice to have a stronger grass move, huh? Good shit. Good shit. Nice Quick Claw. One more, one more. I would love it if you did not hurt yourself this turn. One Quick Claw into don't hurt yourself. Come on. For me. Okay, no Quick Claw. Okay. As long as you do that last part for me, I'm happy. There's the Confuse Ray. We will be keeping our old moves. 5 levels from now, it will get a better grass move. Tapu Lele visits the Ruins of Life. It's considered to be the vitalizing Pokémon. Let's see here. Get a cleanse tag right there. People in graves are sleeping forever, right? Oh. Yeah. In a way. Dude, imagine coming to the Ruins of Life, riding on a Stoutland, by the way. And he's just sniffing at every person's grave. That would be so fucked up. Okay, it's a level up for Leo. Ledian comes out. Sirius, why don't you take this guy? Oh, he got the Omni boost. And now he's hitting me with Iron Fist Mach Punch. And I miss with my 95% accurate Rock Tomb. And he sets up a Reflect before I can hit one. But Rock Tomb is 4 times effective, so it still one-shots through Reflect and +1 defense. I'm getting sleepy. If they're sleeping and won't wake up, just give them a Chesto Berry to hold. Imagine if one of the Graves had a Chesto Berry. We got an Adrenaline Orb. There's a Super Repel. Which Pokemon do you think is fitting with the Grave? Let's battle. Perhaps you'll figure it out. Damn. Okay, I was gonna say, I don't think Comfey is part grass. Oh good, more confusion. It's my favorite. That did so much damage. Gonna need you to snap out, buddy. Okay. Nice. Is it ghost type after all? I'm also looking for something that's unexpected. Graves and Akala have been here a long time. That's why this is a tourist spot. Alright, we already checked that. Okay. There's a Dusk Ball. And there's a Revival Herb. And a similar grass formation to where we found the Revival Herb in Mallow's trial. Trainer tips. If you touch a Pokemon's icon during a Pokemon battle, you can see detailed information about how it will stack up in battle. Punk Girl sounds scary, doesn't it? Please be friendly and call me Punky. Alright, Punky Melissa. The Punky design in these games, I think, is much better than the one in X and Y. We got an Ariados. And it will get one shot. You're the calm, cool, and collected type, aren't you? Is that one of the types of trainers that can be in the Battle Factory? Also, I didn't realize that Leo was kind of over-leveled. Let's fix that. These flashy looks but polite expressions, I deceive and confuse my opponents. It's genius. I see, okay. Oh. can't go that way. Oh my god, instant encounter. Nice. Good work, Sirius. There's our spell tag. Ooh. You can see the mini-map on the bottom kind of freak out just a little when you do that. Okay. Oh, hold on. Very nice. Ah! You can find Phantom here, by the way. There's a Hyper Potion. I believe that's all the items here now. Very nice. Here we are in Akala outskirts. Very curious if he'll enter my line of sight on his own. Doesn't seem like it. Oh, there's a TM over there. It is the TM for Leech Life, which notably in Gen 7 was buffed to quadruple its base power, bringing it from 20 to 80. And for some reason, Torracat can learn it. Okay. James Webb can learn it. You bet I'm gonna give it to him. If Bubble Beam's speed drop was guaranteed, I would probably keep it, but I think we'll be getting rid of it for Leech Life. Fishing spot right there. Oh shit. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, thank you. Speaking of fishing, actually no, Panspermia is already level 26. I fish when I think I can catch something. I battle when I think I can win. Faster than Staryu, not bad. Midnight form, Lycanroc, actually has the lowest speed of any of the forms, so... Intimidate is unfortunate, but we can go through. Still faster. Faster than Gyarados. Very nice. Now we're definitely going to be faster after a good old speed drop. Don't miss this. Thank you very much. That is a level 26 Sirius. We will not be learning Roar. Counter and Roar, huh? Would have been nice if I could have won just by thinking I could win, yeah. That's what Skyla does in the anime. They're similar, but different. Good morning! Morning for sure! Yeah, that's... I use the for short a fair bit when I get into the office. Definitely see myself doing that a fair bit as a greeting to my coworkers tomorrow morning. Just going morning. Alright. Well, Scald seems to be the only option here. Resists all my other moves. Burn him? Whirlwind? Okay. If you say so. Get acrobatics, idiot. You played that battle well. GG for short. TY for short. KYS for short. Zygarde Cell. Very nice. My hidden item senses are tingling over here. My hidden item senses are spreading misinformation. Okay. It's right there. Big Mushroom. Nice. That's cool animation. Yeah, its attack is a fair bit higher than special attack. Okay. I was gonna say, I tend to gravitate more towards physical moves on Araquanid, because I have a feeling it does more, and I was right. Okay. There we go. It's all the mushrooms. Here we have the ruins of life. We'll be coming back here. You know, I'm just gonna fly back to Coney. It's better that way. And there is one other thing I'd like to do before we start exploring Coney. And that is go back into Diglett's tunnel and battle the full force dude. I should check to see if Araquanid learns Liquidation. What is happening on the Smackro right now? Oh my god, a Pokeball fell! It's Pyukumuku! Oh my god! Oh, I want to clip that so bad, but I would be connecting my Pro Controller and messing up the Smackro. Oh, that was so funny. Oh, at some point, I want to see if, like, I can get somebody to, like, go through all of my VODs and see if there's, like, any ridiculous moments on the Smackro that I've missed that are like that. It's hard to top that. Bowser immediately jumps twice, dodges my lasers. Also, the Smackro just desynced, because of how long that battle took. It jumped twice, dodged my lasers, went behind me, didn't attack at all, by the way. Level 1 CPU moment. He could have just jabbed me a couple times, probably. Then a Pokeball just happens to fall. I didn't even know I had items on. I didn't know I had items on in this rule set. A Pokeball lands right in front of Bowser. He picks it up, throws it down, it's Pyukumuku, and Pyukumuku smacks me in the face and kills me. That's so amazing. And I just so happened to look up when that was happening. That's so good. Just think of the amount of crazy shenanigans I've missed over the course of the Smackro over the past, like, year and a half or whatever. And it's funny, because I definitely could have optimized the Smackro a bit more, you know? To more efficiently complete battles. And go through them, you know, quicker and stuff. But I didn't, because that would have taken more work. And for battles like that, I'm glad I didn't. Looks like you did what I asked and beat all the trainers in this tunnel, huh? Well then, my Z-Power challenger. Do you want to compare Zs with me? We'll see whose Z is the best. Then let's have a Z battle to Z prove who has the best Z moves. Let's Z start. It's a good answer, but I hope you're ready. My Z-Power is not to be Z-trifled with. Our full force Z-Power, Z competition, Z begins, Z now! Alright, Greg. You've heard of HH Greg, but how about ZZ Greg? Is it Triple H Greg or Double H Greg? It's 2, okay. Just wanted to make sure, you know. 2 H's when you say the man name. It's like 3 tongues. Another Hariyama, huh? You think he's using Whirlwind too? Z Whirlwind? Oh, he's gonna knock off my Mystic Water. Does so much damage. Burn him? It'd be really funny if he gets burned and then uses his Z move. Let's go! Oh, he didn't even use his Z move. He went for Force Bomb instead. And it paralyzed. Damn, okay. Is he dead to burn next turn? He might be. I'm just gonna Super Potion. Now that I think about it, that actually could have been really bad. Based on the damage he did right there, I think that was a Guts Hariyama. Aqua Ring. I don't think so. I'm also probably not. I'm probably gonna skip out on Sticky Web because it's not. Z comparison complete. It's not super good for a playthrough like this. If it was an extreme difficulty hack, it would be amazing though. It's just that, you know, in a game like this, you're not fighting a lot of large teams with enough Pokemon for Sticky Web to be worth it. Very well done. That is some real Z power. Your Z is the most Z of any Z. Let me award you with this token to show how highly I value and respect your Z. It's a max revive. There are probably other Z trainers like me out and about in Alola. If you want to achieve the ultimate in Z, then search them out and challenge them all. You catch up on some Zeds. You get out of my heads. Where's my escape ropes? Right here. I do have a spare, which is nice. Spin! It'll be a little while before I have a dig user in the party. And even then, I don't know if I would have one. I'm pretty sure I would have a Pokemon that would be able to learn it. Let's heal up, and then we'll explore the city. Team's looking pretty good right now. Hopefully it won't be too long before we can add to it. What happens to a Pokemon's consciousness when it's been put into a PC box? To be conscious, you must be awake and aware of the world around you, wouldn't you say? But are Pokemon awake when they're in a PC box, or are they sleeping? I wish I could go into a box to find out. The unexpectedly incredibly philosophical NPCs. It's wonderful. Hey, you. You've got a Rotom Dex, haven't you? Then I've got the perfect job for you. What do you say? Will you take me up on it? I'm an employee of a place called the Aether Foundation. We're doing a survey right now of a Pokemon called Oranguru, who lives in lush jungle. But I've had no luck finding any of them. I'm in a real bad spot right now. If you happen to catch an Oranguru, would you show me the data from your Pokedex? If you can help me out, I'll pay you for your work. Everything that we experience in our lives is connected to our Pokemon. That is what Kahuna Hala teaches us. You're on the wrong island, buddy, but I respect it either way. My Poliwhirl! I can't make up my mind whether I should evolve it to Poliwrath or Politoed. Ah, please trade it for your Zubat. See you! That cute Pokemon might look like it's here to help out or something, but don't be fooled. It's here to snag leftovers from the cafe, and it's a lot stronger than you might think. Leftovers, you say? Okay. That preschooler will trade you a Poliwhirl, and the nickname is Whirly, which is really cute. Looking good! Wow, Olivia's store is actually way more chic than I had expected. You know, she's the Island Kahuna and all, but she seems like such a normal person, you know? Yeah, her store is right there, but there's plenty of others to explore. So the haircut shop's right there. Would you like some lovely smelling incense? The luck incense is way more expensive than anything else. It's kind of funny. Lax incense is a classic for hacks shit. When we get around to breeding, we'll probably be getting some of those. Lomi Lomi is the style of massage we practice here in Alola. How about a treatment for your Pokemon? It will make them feel more friendly towards you. Can you say, can I do a little Lomi Lomi on that Araquanid you have there? Sure. And allow me to just take Araquanid there for a moment. There we go. I think the session was a good start. Feeling a bit more friendly towards you already, I'd say. Okay, me next. Oh, okay. I don't really understand these foreign goods, but they are pretty fun to look at. And I had no trouble understanding the stones and fossils in Miss Olivia's store up there. Welcome to the Technical Machine Shop. What we got here? Double Team is here. Some interesting moves there. Da 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 da. Want to know if your Pokemon feel friendly towards you or not. Sure. James Webb, how does he feel? I'll have you look at your Araquanid there, shall I? My, it feels incredibly close to you. Nothing makes it happier than being with you. Fantastic. Got a clothing shop there. Yo, I'm an herb seller. I'm self-taught, but I sell good quality herbs. This game came out right after my state voted to legalize that. And I think this year, or maybe it was last year, it was either this year or last year, on the ballot again is potentially voting to undo that. Which should tell you how successful that's been. Alola is home to lots of new dishes, since the foods of so many different cultures and regions all get mixed together here. That's great, and I love copying great things, just like I copy an opponent's best moves. Is this a move tutor for Copycat? No? Okay. That seemed like the dialogue for that. I eat until I'm fit to burst, then get a bit of a workout in with some Pokemon battles. But I guess my Pokemon are the ones working. Is that why they're the only ones staying slim? Yeah, keep eating that shit. Yeah, get fatter. It's okay to get sick of doing something. It's just a chance to try doing something new. But I never get sick of the lineup they have here at this restaurant. I just keep making enough delicious food. Everyone will eat it and grow stronger. Excellent. Remember, never trust a thin chef. Welcome, come right in. Table for one today. Is this one of the, restaurants where you can do, like, battles and stuff? Oh, you get heart scales for doing this, okay. And if you do it after beating Olivia, you actually get more heart scales on average. Captain Kiawe gave me this Magmar. He could see that I have the potential to become a real iron chef with this fellow's fire. And I wouldn't mind having a better matchup with that grass type using Mallow, you know? Oh, we can go in here, nice. Oh, time to sleep in someone's bed. There's a faint smell of spices, sauces, and other fragrant things. This one too? No, okay. Da-da-da. What do we have here? Opposite of the town, you can find Memorial Hill and the Ruins of Life. You can feel the presence of the ancient kings of Alola there. It's the town that welcomes the sea breeze. Oh, that hubby of mine. He's good at fishing up pearls and heart scales, alright. But he doesn't have a lick of luck when it comes to Pokemon. But honey, I heard you can fish up some rather rare finds if you cast your line over piles of rocks that have bubbles erupting from them. Time to lend a hand, Meow. Could you dice this with your Fury Swipes? I I sure hope that sign didn't say keep out. Who are you, mister? Are you one of Sissy's friends? It's a stranger. Who are you? Who are you? I'm just gonna sleep in your bed real quick. It's so relaxing, as though you are wrapped in the fresh scent of a sea breeze. And yours too? Oh, okay. It's both. Yeah, okay. It doesn't look like you can climb up to the top one. Let's watch some TV! There are mounds of malasada waiting for you. Join us to enjoy some marvelous malasada. Alola fans, let me tell you that today we're having dulce, delicious sweet malasada. Let's dig in at once. It's just so... It's as sweet as hair plucked from a Slurpuff. Ew! A single bite'll send you straight to heaven. You should definitely share one with one of your Pokemon that love sweet flavors. Tune again tomorrow for more munchies. There are mounds of malasada waiting. I hate this channel. We got a boat there. There's quite a few items that we can get here, I think. Kahuna Olivia is a Rock-type Pokemon user. It's pretty amazing when you think about it. Rock-types have plenty of weaknesses. She's definitely something to be able to boast of such strength even when she uses such a disadvantageous type. Even they know the Rock-type is terrible defensively. Zygarde, Cell. Very nice. That one's nighttime exclusive, by the way. Lighthouse Point. The point that has a lighthouse. And here we have Lighthouse Point. The point that has a lighthouse. Does it have a point? No, it has a lighthouse. Is it a lighthouse? No, it's a point. Look at all these Pikachu. It's like a Pikachu splash. I'm so tickled pink that I think I'll give you this Picanium Z. Just casually giving me a Z crystal. Why don't you come talk to me if you teach your Pokemon to move Volt Tackle? Remember, a Pikachu with Z power is sure to be a happy Pikachu. And right over there we get an Eviolite. Which, on our current team, would only affect Leo. You know, the Pokemon we don't want to give a held item because it has acrobatics. What else can we do here? Looks like all the other items are ones we'll need to wait for. Or ones that we'll be getting by entering Olivia's shop. So, no pass! JoeDan54, Olivia here. This is Probopass. It watches the shop whenever I'm away. I know I asked you to meet me here, but there's been a change of plans. Come meet me at the Ruins of Life past Memorial Hill when you can. Pass? It's a max potion. Pass. By the way, you can get the Mega Stone for Diancie in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon here, if you have Diancie in your party. Welcome to Olivia's jewelry shop. Buy some evolutionary stones here. Only one per customer, and that's set in stone. So what do you say? You're gonna buy or no? Yes, we can get the plume or the armor fossil. I believe those are the Gen 5 fossils? Is that right? Interesting. These are Moon exclusive, by the way. In Sun, it's Skull or Cover Fossil. Huh. That could be a problem. Are there other ways to get those Pokémon? I mean, I could probably transfer them from other games if need be. It's just... Yeah, okay. Well, that's certainly something. Okay. You know, when I changed my plans to not go for a full national dex in this game, and specifically go for just the Alola dex, I thought I wasn't gonna have to transfer anything in. But it looks like that's not the case. Which probably isn't that much of an issue, considering I was planning on doing it anyway. But yeah, in Sun, and also in Ultra Sun, and Ultra Moon, it's actually going to be even more complicated. Because in Sun, you have Skull and Cover Fossil. In Moon, you have Plume and Armor Fossil. And then, like, all of the other fossils are available across Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. But yeah, it's one... Oh, it's one each per customer. Wait, hold on. We're going to be doing some resetting here real quick. If I get the Plume Fossil... This is a rare find that the store's owner, Olivia, brought all the way from the Unova region to help the spread of fossil Pokémon. It is a fossil of the first bird Pokémon, which is thought to be an ancestor of bird Pokémon. You can't find it here in Alola, so be sure to take good care of it. What happens if I try to get another? Okay. Armor? Oh, okay, never mind. You can get both. You can get both. Okay. This is a rare find that the store's owner, Olivia, brought all the way from the Sinnoh region to help the spread of fossil Pokémon. Oh. I was gonna say, I was like, I don't think the armor fossil is from Gen 5. Yeah, okay. It's very precious, so be sure to take care of it. Yeah, it's one each, not one total. These jewels are amazing. They've got powers. Now I'll finally be able to get a boyfriend. Are you sure? Kahuna Olivia still doesn't have a boyfriend. Yeah, they in Sun and Moon made it a point to mention many times that Olivia is single. I'm not minimal when it comes to minerals. They're the pinnacle of all materials. Okay, Hank Schrader. You guys want to go sleep in Olivia's bed? She'll remain single, but at least we sleep in her bed. That is Zygarde Core. Cinna wants to talk to you. I see that you've just collected another Zygarde Core. Each of these core moves are memorized by the Zygarde Cube, so you can use it to teach Zygarde moves as many times as you'd like. Everything is up to you. Bonne chance! It's a surprisingly firm mattress. You can sleep easy here, free from burdens. She's a crazy Stuffle lady. Was that a Newton's Cradle? No, okay. It's just a hanger rack for hair ties, it looks like. Da-da-da. Yeah, all of my team is ready, by the way, for Olivia. I think we've explored everything now. Looking at everything else here, there's some items we'll need to come back for. And more of them, and more of them. So let's head over. So yeah, you can only get one fossil of each of them, but you can get one of each fossil, and that's the important part. No wild encounters, interesting. Team Skull, give back that Pokémon.
Don't give me trouble, I'll reduce you to rubble. That's right, we're gonna sell this Pokemon to get rich, and we won't make no bones about it. If you want it back, you're gonna have to take it.
Stand firm. Think of what the president would say. That's what you say, Chief, but you don't lift a finger. Why, I am the Aether Foundation's last line of defense. What would become of the Foundation if something were to happen to me now? Ah, here's a promising young trainer. Fight in my stead, child, and rout these Team Skull ruffians. I will bestow honor upon you if you do.
You ready? 'Cause I was born ready, yo.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a normal type, except it's weak to bug. Get destroyed. Oh, that didn't kill. Okay. Back to full, though. Oh, actually, nat 1 there. That's crazy.
Yo, you're no joke. That loss was pathetic. Your moves were so kinetic.
Wait for it.
We don't need this Pokemon anyway. Take it then. Good luck and good riddance.
Phew. Alright. Thanks, kid. Yes, indeed. You're a trial goer, aren't you? You're a splendid trainer. I am deeply impressed. I'd like to reward you by showing you something truly astounding. Once you have finished your grand trial, which I, for some reason, know about right now, Come to Hano Grand Resort, and I will take you to see a wondrous place. Thank you for helping us out. I really owe you. I'm so glad there are nice young trainers like you around. Good luck on your island challenge. I think I like that Aether Foundation lady. Did you see? Was she looking my way? Yes, indeed. The Aether Foundation the female Aether Foundation employees are very cute. I remember seeing that screenshot and on Twitter, and people were acting as if Rotom Dex was referring to Lusamine. And I was sitting there thinking to myself, I'm like, I'm pretty sure I remember this being in the context of just one of the female employees. I was right! As it turns out, I trust myself in pretty much any facet of this game more than anything I see online. Was she looking my way? He asks. Truly a Rotom Dex of culture. Oh, I love this part. Oh, never mind. Okay. I was expecting it to zoom out and give me one of my favorite shots in the game. You'll see. So, you're the one Gladion was talking about. You don't look like anything special to me. I'm Plumeria. I help keep Team Skull together. I'm like a big sister to all these numbskulls. You have realized what idiots all these guys are, right? Don't you think some dummies are cute in their dumbness? You know what I mean, right? You picking on my cute, dumb brothers and sisters is really annoying me. I really like that she has her own battle theme. Really cool design. Cool character. Again, Sun and Moon don't miss. And neither does James Webb. You're about to get destroyed. I shrug that shit off like it's nothing. I don't even think I was dead to double crit. Oh, that could be a problem though. There we go. He doesn't care. Another Scald for the road. Poison cats. Okay. Alright, well, we're switching now. I hope you don't have Pursuit. Flame Burst is a funny move. Because it just kind of... It's like a fake spread move. It does like little baby damage to the Pokemon next to it. Phooey! You're pretty strong, I'll give you that. But mess with anyone in Team Skull again, and I'll show you how serious I can get. Nothing like beating Team Skull Numbskulls, but now it's back on track to the ruins of life. Well, don't lose sight of what's important, Rotom Dex. That Aether Foundation lady. Don't worry. We'll get back to her. There it is. That's the shot I was waiting for. Excellent. The game knows exactly what I want. Just give me a direct ass shot of two of the girls in the game. It's perfect. Masters should do this more. If it did, I'd probably still play the game. Lily got lost again, so I brought her here to you. She couldn't even find her way to the Tide Song Hotel on her own. She said she saw Team Skull and tried to avoid them. That's why she got lost. Now I've got to go. The Master Royal has a match, and there's no way I'm missing it. That Master Royal, what do you think he looks like under that mask anyway? Her face as she walked away, that's awesome. I came here for Nebby, though, as you saw, I didn't come here myself so much as I was brought here with the professor's help. Oh, look at that poor Araquanid. Let me heal it for you, won't you? You're the best! Within these ruins waits the guardian deity of Akala Island. This is Tapu Lele's ruin. You! I know you tried to drag me along to the ruins of conflict on Melemele Island, too. Why are these ruins important to you? What do the Guardians mean to you? Just think what would have happened to you if JoeDan54 hadn't been there back then. Oh, haven't I seen you with Kukui? Oh, yes, my name is Lily. I work as Professor Kukui's assistant. And this is JoeDan54. Oh, sorry, I never even asked your name before, did I? Tapu Lele summoned me here to clean up the ruins. JoeDan54, thanks for getting to know the people and Pokémon of Alola. She walks to the side for the battle. I always love whenever, like, people make space for a battle when it starts. They clear the path, you know? The part in Superstar Saga where Mario and Popple move the Beanstar out of the way before they start scrapping. Alright then, you've completed the trials of all three captains here on Akala Island. Now you face the grand trial of the Kahuna, me! Get ready for your hardest Pokemon battle yet on Akala. Let's do this thing. Great, we're gonna give you guys everything we got. My partners are all adorable, rugged little rock types. I'm sure somebody's done an edit where she has, like, the Akuma background when she looks back like that. I need to get her team up. Yes, she opens with Nose Pass. It has Rock Slide, Spark, and Thunder Wave. Actually, none of the members of her team have 4 moves, and in fact, her ace has only 2. Get burned, idiot. Doesn't matter, that did 1 shot. This has Sturdy. By the power of the fact that I don't have Peril. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say. I forget the organization of items is a little different in battle versus outside of it. Burned Rock Slide. My bug type appreciates that burn. Pretty sure it's not dead to that even after burn. Okay. That's okay. Should be faster. Take him out with a Scald. I'll do it. We'll level up. Lycanroc comes out now. That's her ace. Bite and Rock Throw. And holding a Rockium Z to do Continental Crush. Who would be best to take that? Perhaps my own Lycanroc, which is also Midnight form. So Lycanroc has Vital Spirit, by the way. There it is. Unleashing its full force C move. She builds the Spirit Bomb Rock. Slams it down. And it does not kill! But I'm pretty sure the next Rock Throw either will or will come very close. Panspermia. Think you can tank it? She popped her ult. And we dodged the Rock Throw! Mega Drainer ass. Jeez, that did a lot. Alright, this Lycanroc is... It hits hard, but it hits hard, and it's relatively bulky compared to a lot of the Lycanroc forms, but it's slow. But because it's Panspermia is still slow as fuck anyway. I think I'm dead to the next one. How much is Rock Throw doing to Leo? Let's see. That's a one-shot, okay. Yeah, my team is a little weak to rock. Let's see if James Webb can tank one. Oh, we live on one! Let's go! Boldore comes in now. Rock Blast, Mud Slap, and Headbutt. This also has Sturdy, so... Thank you for your service, James Webb. That would have been so hype if that burned, by the way. Can I have a Quick Claw, please? Quick Claw? Quick Claw, anybody? Oh, I'm just naturally faster. Okay. Shout out Panspermia. How lovely. Yeah, she sounds very sincere when she makes that face. Diamonds only sparkle after coal is pushed to its absolute limit. As they say, pressure makes diamonds. You guys are the best. Here, the Rock-type Z crystal. The Rockium Z is all yours. Hello, Internet. Another grand trial down. The Rock-type Z power. You have to move like this to draw it out. Watch carefully, because the hip movement is crucial. Now, multiple NPCs having mentioned that so far on this island. And, well, to be quite honest with you, with the way that especially the female characters in this game have been animated, the animators would agree the hip movement is indeed crucial. I'm not complaining. I will watch closely. Again, the comment that says that Z-moves are people breakdancing. That's breakdancing, apparently. Use it well. The rock type. It's hard, sturdy, rugged, and physically strong. So nothing like me at all. I guess opposites really do attract. Pew! You look very pleased, don't you? By the way, Lily, this might be a weird question, but why even come to the Ruins of Life if you're not a trainer? Oh, because of Nebby. It's not originally from here, and I wanted to help it get back to its home. But I don't have any idea how to do that. It seems fond of the ruins for some reason, so I keep visiting them and hoping that maybe I will find some clue to help it. You certainly don't see Pokémon like that every day. Tapu Lele may be guardian deity of our island, but it can also run wild at times. Regular Pokémon normally avoid the Guardians at all costs. Unless they are strong enough to face the Tapu themselves, that is. Wait, that can't be right. I think your journey will hold many surprises. I hope it holds many joys. I'll take you back to town, Lily. You're doing everything you can for your partner even though you're not a trainer. I like that kind of person, so I can't help but give you a hand. Ugh! You're Kahuna Olivia. I'm Hal from Miki Town. You've got to let me battle you. Oh, hey, JoeDan54. Guess what? This weird green guy from Ether told me to come to Hano Grand Resort once I finished up with my grand trial here on Akala. Crazy, right? Ooh, the Ether Foundation. I'm not sure what he wants with you, JoeDan54, but why not go find out? If you don't want to keep him waiting, then Charizard should get you there in no time. The Hano Grand Resort lies just over the bridge near the Dimensional Research Lab. The Ether Foundation? I think I'll stay here. I'd like to see how Hal's battle goes, too, even though I hate to see Pokemon get hurt. But I know that both of your Pokemon are dedicated to battling beside you two. I may not be as strong as my Gramps, Hala, but I can still raise up Dartrix and the rest of my team to do their best. You're just Hal, right? And what's wrong with that? Who cares if you're Hal's grandson? Now show me what Hal can do. Can imagine the trash talk that Olivia and Hala have when they battle. A sliding block puzzle, you say? Maybe a powerful Pokémon would be of service. But not right now. That's not the way we want to go. In fact, that's not any way that we want to go, and we can just follow the advice of Olivia and just Charizard glide our way back to Hiya. As you can see, that party did a number, or that battle did a number on my team. And I think now I will run a BRB. This feels like a good place to do that. And when I'm back, to Hano Grand Resort we go. And depending on the extent to which we can explore Hano Grand Resort and the surrounding areas, we may be adding team member number 5 in due time. I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, we are back. Let us return. Alright, now I did fly back to Hiya City, but now that I think about it, I think there is something that we can do in Coney City now that we've beaten Olivia. So let's go do that. Now that we've beaten Olivia, we can actually go and battle Lana's twin sisters. The ones whose bed we slept in. Just need to find the correct house. I think it's this one. Yeah. I'm back. Wow, an island challenge amulet. Sissy isn't here, but I think she's coming home soon. Play with us until Sissy comes home. What? Meanie, big stinky meanie, come on, play with us. Oh, okay, we're in a dialogue loop. And I want to have a battle. Let's do a moldy battle. What? It's not a moldy battle, it's a multi-battle. We'll have a multi-battle. Yeah, that. So what do you say? You ready, Mr. Trainer Guy? Let's do it. So one of them has Love Disc, one of them has Corsola. Of course, they have just the generic preschooler NPC design in this game. In the anime, they actually have distinct designs. They basically look like young Lanas. There's a running gag in the anime where the twins keep asking if Ash is Lana's boyfriend, and she gets embarrassed every time. It's very funny. I'm using both of my Pokemon are using moves. Oh, Water Pulse Confusion. That are super effective on each other. Good shit. It's always very silly to me how you see, whenever they cross-target in double battles, you see the target of the move, like, turn to make sure it's facing the move it's about to get hit by. Here we go. Everyone's level 27 now. James Webb might level up to 28 this battle, though. Nice. And a Leech Life to finish it off. Da, da, da. Bum, ba, da. Oh, it didn't level up. Okay. Love Disc! Corsola! They're so happy! Wowzers! You are sure strong, Mr. Trainer Guy. You might be even stronger than Sissy. What's up? I'm home, girls. Sissy! Welcome home. Oh, JoeDan54, you came to visit with us. Mr. Trainer Guy was playing with us. He's really strong, did you know that? Well, thank you, JoeDan54, for entertaining my little sisters so kindly. Hey, sissy. Who's probably stronger, you or this trainer? Like if you were really trying. Batman with prep time. Perma-Spike with prep time. Lana, if she tried. Yeah, who? Who's stronger? Are you stronger? Well, I don't rightly know. JoeDan54 is definitely strong himself. But we want to know who's stronger. Battle him! Looks like I've got little choice. Once the girls have their mindset, they don't budge no matter how hard you try. Come on, do it! Battle! If you don't mind, JoeDan54, can I ask you for a battle? The truth is that I've also been wanting to see how we might compare in skill. Let's go for it. Alright, we knew you would do it. Why don't we go out front, JoeDan54? I would have some advantage battling inside the house since I'm so familiar with the layout. She's just using the fucking walls and ceiling of the room that we're in to gain a tactical advantage. Go on, beat him, sissy. Show him what you got. Shall we? I have a responsibility to set a good example for my younger sisters, of course. But even more important than that, I have my pride as a captain. I will show you what a serious Lana can do. I look forward to enjoying a no-holds-barred battle against you, JoeDan54. That said no-holds-barred battle again, you. They forgot the ST at the end of against. Uh-oh. Major spelling mistake. Gonna have to dock some points. Alright, our first time since Ilima battling a trial captain. And her team looks about as strong as Olivia's. She opens with Chin Chow, Bubble Beam, Thunder Wave, Electro Ball. I think I'll stay in, actually. Okay, going for the Thunder Wave. I was gonna say, as long as you use a move that's not super strong. Why didn't it go for Electro Ball? I'm paralyzed. Electro Ball would have done a lot. Now I just heal back to full. Alright, who's coming out now? That's level 28 for James Webb. Araquanid's coming out. That's her ace. She's got Waterium Z. Also has Bug Bite and Bite. That's a little awkward, actually. Do you think it rips the Z move this turn? Let's see. I think we leech life here. Okay, it's going for Bug Bite. I'm glad I did not switch to Panspermia. Remember, because of Water Bubble, I wouldn't be able to use Fire Fang for much damage on Araquanid, so not really worth it. Ooh, maybe I should have Leech Life there for HP, huh? I think she might be Z-moving now. Yep, okay. No, okay. Nice, no full para. Huge. Expecting to see her pop her ult this turn. Is it coming? No, a super potion is coming. And I'm full parrot, okay. Well, you know what? I will also use a super potion. There's a Bug Bite. Another full para. Try one more time. Kind of seems like she's tunnel visioning on the fact that I'm resistant to water and not using the Z move. It's interesting. Makes me very curious if I can do a fun little strat here. I expect another bug bite here. Unless I'm about to get fucking owned. Let's see. Does the AI read my switch? No, it does not. Now that I think about it, though, super effective boosted acrobatics probably kills anyway. So we're good. I was thinking of potentially doing a pivot play where I bait the Z move and then go to Panspermia, but that wasn't necessary. Shelter comes in now. Water Gun, Supersonic, and Icicle Spear. Probably just want to stay in. I forgot how physically defensive Shelter is. Okay. Supersonic as the move of choice. Very interesting. Do we want to switch to anybody? It's pure water type, it's not water ice. And because of how slow Panspermia is, it is almost certainly going to be able to get an Icicle Spear off. And it is Skill Link, so it will be the maximum amount of hits. I think we just Acrobatics again. Yeah, look how little that does. You need Shell Smash, little bro. Nice. That crit might have mattered. We'll do some little care after that fight. Swagger, okay. No thanks. Well, you certainly reeled me in. Oh, right, you can heal status conditions after the fights as well. I forgot about that. Good work, James Webb. He's so happy. You did great too, Leo. Oh, it's so cute. A little animation. Good boy. He's so happy. That boosted affection means I believe we have a chance for Friendship Cheese to activate now. So that'll be fun. Are you guys ready for Leo to land a critical hit wishing to be praised? Phew. No way, she lost. Sissy actually lost. That's amazing. Mr. Trainer Guy is amazing. JoeDan54, that was fantastic. You and your Pokemon were perfectly in sync. It seems I was premature in thinking that my full power would be enough to defeat you. How boring! I can't believe Sissy lost. Pooh, I'm going home. Me too, give me a piggyback ride. Fine, fine, let's all be getting back home, but I will not be carrying you. You can walk on your own 2 feet. What else do you think you have feet for? I'm just remembering the Calvin and Hobbes comic strip, where Calvin's mom asks him, "What do you think people have feet for?" And Calvin answers, "To work the gas pedal." Thank you again for playing with my sisters. Here, please have this and use it if you think it might be helpful. It is a muscle band. I believe that boosts the power of physical moves. My father is expecting me to help on the boat, so I should be going soon. You feel free to stay as long as you want, JoeDan54. My home is yours?! Damn, okay. I didn't know we were already at that stage. Out here building a harem. Oh my god, no kidding. The way that Lana looked in that battle seems to linger in your mind. Yes, she was positively mesmerizing. Hiya, Mr. Trainer Guy. Hey, strong Mr. Trainer Guy. Alright. But yeah, that is the muscle band. Is there anything else that we can get now? I think there is, right? Outside of the police station? Or inside the police station, rather. Bulba. What's the matter, partner? Do you smell a case? What seems to be the trouble? Has there been a theft? A kidnapping? Just leave it up to the top crime-fighting duo of the Coney Police Station. Just leave everything to us, the #1 problem-solving duo in town. You want to know why we're #1? Hell yeah. It's because we're the only duo in town. Here, take this, and remember Coney's #1 duo. It's a focus band. We're getting 2 bands. Our duo has nothing to do, but that's perfectly fine by me. We are Karate Duo #1! #1! Alright, now let's fly over to Hiya. See if that dumbass Stoutland is still there. It's not! Here we are in Hano Grand Resort. I live my life in search of pleasure. Wonder if I'd find something new to enjoy if I went through the island challenge once again. And over along this way, Hano Beach. With a Zygarde core, or Zygarde cell. And if I am not mistaken, on this wonderful Hano Beach, we can find our next team member. And there it is! That was a 20% chance, by the way. 80% of the time, sand clouds are Staryus. But we got the 20% Sandygast. A former friend of mine was actually spending a really long time shiny hunting Sandygast here. Sandygast has one of the best shinies in the series. It's like the black sand that you actually see on Hawaiian beaches. But I kept like urging him. I'm like, dude, I understand, because the thing is, he was saying he wanted to get the shiny Sandygast before he went ahead and beat the game. I think he probably just wanted to use it on his team or something. But like, I was telling him, like, dude, you need. You need to finish this game. You're gonna get spoiled, and this is a story that you don't want spoiled. Please finish the game before it's too late. And eventually he did listen to me, thankfully. I don't actually remember if he finished that shiny hunt at any point. He probably did, if I had to guess. But yes, Sandygast will be our next member of the team. Put that motherfucker to sleep. focus here for a moment. Yes, that's right. Okay. This will also be the last member of our team until we're on the doorstep of the Pokemon League. So, won't that be fun? Alright, I'm just gonna start throwing balls. I only have 3 Ultra Balls, okay. I should have, used a Quick Ball on turn 1. That's okay. Nice. Sandygast has been caught. And we will continue with the nickname theme. Again, the nickname theme is Space. And I will name this guy. Or gal. Actually, don't remember. Gal. We will name this gal after our neighboring galaxy. Welcome to the team, Sandromeda. Wonderful. We will put you in front. In any battles moving forward for a while, you will be the one to do them. You can use a TM as many times as you like. By teaching your Pokemon moves of different types, you can ensure that your team will always be able to battle advantageously. In the meantime, we can fly back to Hano Grand Resort. That's good. I'm going to fly over to the Pokemon Center. We will heal up our team to get rid of that sleep on Sandromeda. And we'll check it out. See what kind of ability it has, the nature, the moves, the mother, the father, the daughter. Astonish, Sand Attack, Sanddew, and Mega Drain. Right, it has Water Compaction. Which is an interesting ability, but it requires you getting hit by a super effective move. Plus defense, minus special attack. Oh. Is that... That doesn't seem... great? I actually don't know which of Palossand's offensive stats are higher. Right now, special attack is higher despite being reduced. Yeah, okay. Special attack... Palossand has 100 special attack and 75 attack. So having a special attack reducing nature is not very good. Plus defense is pretty good, though. This is going to be a very physically tanky Palossand. I'm realizing now, by the way, also, every single evolution that's happening on my team is through level up. There is no other evolutionary method throughout my team. Everything is just level it up to a certain level and it will evolve. Even Rockruff, because it's version exclusive. I don't remember if that's the case in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon as well. But yeah. So let's see here. I'm actually curious now. I want to look at the rest of my teams that I've used in the past games. And see if there's any others that also are just through level up. Yes, my Alpha Sapphire team was just level ups. My Fire Red team had 4 Stone Evolutions. My Sun team required a move on one of my Pokemon. and the special magnetic field. I don't think it required anything else. My Soul Silver team had a time of day based friendship evolution. My Emerald team was also just level ups. Okay. Platinum, there was an Ice Rock evolution, which narrows it down pretty considerably. You can probably guess which one it was. My white team, I was going to say I remember it having at least one stone evolution. Yeah, it had a stone evolution. My brilliant diamond team, the first one I've shown on stream, had a friendship evolution. It actually had 2 friendship evolutions. I think everything else was level up. Black 2 had a stone evolution. Had 2 stone evolutions. Yellow, I had a stone evolution. X, of course, Sylveon evolves through having a fairy-type move and 2 affection hearts. And Aegislash is a stone evolution. And then Crystal was also just evolutions, although there were quite a few Pokemon that I was using on my team that I either caught when the rest of my team was beyond the level at which it would evolve, or don't evolve at all. So yeah, I've actually used a number of teams where it's just been level up evolutions. Interesting, interesting. I think it's also worth doing another TM check real quick. Seeing if there's anything I want to teach any of my Pokemon. Right now. Brick Break I think would actually be pretty good on Sirius. I'll get rid of Tackle for that. Ba-da-da-dum. Do you think Flame Charge would be worth teaching to Leo? Right now he's got Work Up, Fire Fang, Bite, and some 4th move. That's not what I meant to do. Eat and menu input, Tails all the time. It's got Acrobatics, that's what it was, okay. That's probably better than Flame Charge. Oh. Panspormia can learn Charge Beam. I don't think it can learn it as a Morlul. I'm getting rid of Ingrain. Only has 90 accuracy, though, which is kind of tragic. Okay. I was kind of hoping I would get a move for Sandromeda. I guess not. Also, let me check the accuracy of the numbers. Okay, I counted 23. Let me count again just to be sure. Yeah, okay. Let's fix that. $23% of the way there. And I've only purchased like 1 or 2 TMs, so doing alright. Let's fly back over to Hano Grand Resort. I would say perhaps we will explore Hano Beach first. See what's in store here. Oh, it's you, you're dumbass. Come on, Statland, we'll get this beach pristine in no time. Yeah, no time? A bag full of new treasures, too, once we find all the hidden items in the sand. Yeah, no time. It took him no time to do that over on the edge of Hihia City. I'm a real man of the seas, and I consider it my duty to keep the beach safe. So here's my warning to you. The only people you'll find swimming in the water here are Pokemon trainers. Be careful out there. Sounds great to me. The only reason I can luxuriate like this now is thanks to the work I do here on this beach. If you're interested in some part-time work, why don't you try chucking some Pyukumuku? Here, why don't you take this? A soda pop! What, would you rather have had the soda pop that I already started drinking? No, you can keep that. Glistening sweat, slippery goo, the perfect tune that keeps Hano Beach going. Pyukumuku chuckers are desperately needed. Won't you become a Pyukumuku chucker? Yeah, what's that? I'm one of the staff members responsible for keeping Hano Beach spotless for our guests. But Pyukumuku sometimes wriggle up on our beach from the sea, and they destroy Fox on the Smackrow. I don't know why they do it, but we can't just leave them here. They shrivel up on land, and that's not all. Our guests get grossed out seeing them, and sometimes even get hurt stepping on them. So we end up with no choice but to chuck those poor Pyukumuku back into the sea. I'll explain the job to you, it's pretty easy. Step 1, catch Pyukumuku. Step 2, throw the Pyukumuku back into the sea. Step 3, report back to me once every last Pyukumuku on the beach is returned to the sea. So what do you say? Think you got what it takes to be a Pyukumuku chucker? Then get every last Pyukumuku on this beach diving right back into the sea. I can still see 6 Pyukumuku left on the sand and in need of saving. Are these the Pyukumuku? We're not gonna catch them, by the way. No, this is a Staryu, bro. We Mega Drain here? Let's see. Gyro Ball. On a Staryu? Why? Oh, okay. Thanks. It's still super effective. Amazing. Yeah, it'll be nice having a ghost type on our team. Good work, Sandromeda. Let's see if I can give you an item that'll help you out. If I have a soft sand, that would be quite nice. Yeah, Adrenaline Orb is one-time use. Oh, Eviolite would actually be really good right now, yeah. That's, like, perfect. Just getting rid of all the new icons. There are probably some hidden items around here. You get a lot of money from chucking the Pyukumuku, by the way. So. Oh god, I wasn't looking. That's another one for you, Sandromeda. Yeah, I was gonna be very surprised if it didn't have a water move. That is unfortunately not going to help me. Yeah, it's a cool ability, but unfortunately, you know. A lot of water moves you're going to get hit by are special, so... And a lot of them are strong enough that even doing something like surfing and hitting your ally wouldn't be helpful either. Do I have a lucky egg by any chance? I don't, okay. There's some items along the beach. Okay. Looks like we could head out the east entrance of Hano Grand Resort to get some extra stuff here. Ah, there's a Pukemuku. Puke-mook. Oh, okay, we don't have to catch them. You can do this Pukemuku quest daily, by the way. This bitch empty. Yeet. Is that all of them? Or am I missing one? Looks like all the Pukemuku are gone from the beach. There you go. Good job, part-timer. You got every last Pukemuku that was stranded on the beach back into the sea. Now they are safe back where they should be, and the beach is safe for our guests. You're a real good worker, you know? You have a real knack for Pukemuku chucking. And I've got your pay ready for you right here. Take it, you've earned it. Very nice. Pukemuku are one of the most famous of all the Alolan Pokémon, but a lot of tourists from other regions don't understand their appeal. It's a real shame. But no matter how many times we toss them back into the sea, they come wriggling back up the next morning like clockwork. Feel free to come back and help again whenever you have some spare time. There we go, there's a pearl! Alright, Stoutland, I need your help. Thank you. Nice. That's all 3 pearls. Oh, it's right there. Okay, I was like, where the hell is the soda pop? Do you think the tide changes visually at all from day to night? Because, I mean, they've had that as a mechanic as early as Gen 3 with Shoal Cave. Okay, let's see here. Stoutland. We'll need your help again. Okay, cool. There's Heart Scale. Should be another one right around here. I had a feeling I was going to run into that. Not a whole lot of other sandy ghasts around here. I just happened to run into one that I ended up catching. And now there aren't very many others. That's okay. It did exactly what I needed it to, which was show up. Show up and not take too much of my time. Idiot. Transforming into the ground type. You're still weak to my move. And I heal up to full. There it is. For the rest of the stuff, let's go riding. We get black glasses. Looks like the rest of the items we'll find in the water. Along with some trainers. Good wind, good waves! Dude, no way! We can only hope that they're gonna be just as good next year. All right, swimmer Lawrence. With a Wingull. This is actually a really good case for Charge Beam. Don't confuse. Thank you. Don't miss. Oh, the Quick Claw, don't miss. Thank you. Nice. Get the special attack boost. Barboach coming in. Let me actually see if, Sandromeda's not at a whole lot of health right now. We'll Super Potion him. Her. Magnitude, huh? Maybe Eviolite. Sandromeda can tank a water move. From Barboach. Yeah, or a Magnitude as well. Yeah, if it's just like Water Gun or something, I think we'll be fine. Mega Drain him. Eviolite, help me out here, thank you. Water Compaction is not going to be useful at all. Pretty sure we're still dead to the next Water Pulse, so I'm gonna have to switch. Panspermia, finish him off for me. I'm pretty sure Sandygast evolves pretty late, by the way. Oh, is it resting? It is, okay. Yeah, level 42 is when it evolves. That's a little rough. Considering its stats are not very good. Oh, it's snoring on me. There's a level up. Bulldoze! Ooh! Immediately learning a good move. I will be honest with you, I don't see myself using Sand Attack very much. Let's check the rest of Sandygast's moveset real quick. Were my Wingull in a bad mood? You say that as if you have more than one. You had a Wingull and a Barboach. Yeah, so we got Bulldoze, Hypnosis at level 27, Iron Defense at level 32, Giga Drain at level 36. So eventually we're gonna have two Pokemon with Giga Drain. It gets Shadow Ball at level 41. The minus special attack nature is definitely gonna hurt when it comes to that. It will also eventually get Earth Power. You can catch the flow if your Pokemon use moves while in a good mood. Go with the flow. Anyway. Yeah, there's some items along the surface here. And trainers, too. I'll attack you boldly in my bold bikini. It raises my defense and lowers my attack. I'll keep it in. Let's see what happens. Oh, it went for Gust. Okay. Can't say I would have expected it to use a flying type move. Well, let's see how far we can take it. Okay, it's got Water Pulse. Shit. We're living! No confusion? We're safe. Okay. God, that minus special attack nature hurts, doesn't it? Help me out, Panspermia. The deck was unfortunately rigged against Panspermia from the start. Also, you would think that the rain would also allow for Water Compaction to activate, but I'm pretty sure that is not the case. Yeah, I feel like that would be a reasonable buff to water compaction. Giving you, like, +1 defense each turn or something. Again, keep in mind, most water and grass moves, which it's weak to, are special, so... It's not like it would make it too powerful. Oh boy. Don't be a simp. Oh no. Panspormia, please. Panspormia, please! You're as in love with this thing and as I am with almost every female character in this game. Shelter coming in. Rain boosted. Okay, I'm also weak to Icicle Spear, so I think... I don't know if there's a safe switch in at all to bring Sandromeda in, so I think... I might just want to try and chain kill. I went for protect, okay. Okay, Rain is gone. Probably buy some more super potions, huh? Although, at this point, we're probably going to want to have hyper potions instead. And after chucking all those Pukumuku... I certainly have the money for it. Left watered down at the waterfront. Bikinis and Pokemon battles are totally unrelated. You learn new things every day. There's Dive Ball. I was gonna say, is he not in my line of sight? The best thing about swimmers? There is nothing for us other than Pokemon. We represent freedom. Got Gyarados. This probably has a strong water move. I have an electric move for you. You'll get charged by my beam. Going for Leer. Yes, it's a damn shame we had to catch our ground type right next to a beach full of water types, but that's how it be. Wow, that didn't even kill. Although, if I am not mistaken, the next trial is an electric-type trial. So that is where Sandromeda can truly shine. Has a lot of EXP. I'm empty-handed, but I do have the prize money to pay you. It's just deposited into, like, a bank account. He just Venmos me. Every trainer is just, like, Venmoing me after I beat them. A place to put away Pokeballs. That's the mystery of swimmers, isn't it? Both male and female swimmers have said that to me now throughout the series. Speaking of summer / like beach outfit, beach outfits, can you tell me how you choose your partner Pokemon? By determining that I would use each of my starters at least once. And also, based on vibes. Anyway, also, this swimmer design is probably my favorite of the swimmers in this game. Speaking of summer and beach outfits, have you guys seen Arizu's summer outfit in Masters from this year. It is, it's very good. Oh, Pyukumuku is bulkier than I thought. There's also that, you know, that minus special attack nature at play. We at least have damage over time now. Still setting up with Curse. Also gotta love how the the swimmer is popping in and out of existence whenever an animation plays. So yeah, we're about to see Pyukumuku's ability here. Fortunately, since we were just chipping it down little by little, it won't do much. Innards out! It does damage to you when it dies, and I think it's based on the amount of damage you did to it. That's also the ability that Mega Victory Bell has, which I think is really funny. I'm kind of glad that Mega Victory Bell got innards out. I know a lot of people were pissed about that one, and there are a lot of Mega Evolution abilities to be pissed about. I don't know what they were thinking, giving Stalwart to Mega Skarmory, and not giving Shadow Tag to Mega Chandelure is very upsetting. Oh, look at the face she's giving me. I have trouble deciding on my partners because there are so many criteria. Lapras is so great, I feel pleasantly cool when I ride on its back. There's an antidote. There is one more item awaiting us. It's over on the other side of the water. I think Innards Out is a really funny ability for Mega Victory Bell to have. I am more than okay with not every single Mega Evolution being built to be the perfect competitive Pokemon, you know? Mega Victory Bell is definitely one where I think them leaning into it just being a funny Mega Evolution was definitely the right call. And, you know, it's fitting with the Mega's design, too. Oh, fuck. Okay, here we go. Don't be a simp. Back up to 6-7. We can live another. Thank you. And it kills. Is that Sandromeda's first 1v1? At least against the Finian, I think it is. Only 317, sadly. Hehe, wanna help me pass the time? You say so, Alicia. Wow, wow. God, I'm out of Mega Drain PP. Help me out here, Sirius. Yeah, my team has a lot of common weaknesses. Like, I have 3 Pokemon that are weak to water. I have 2 that are weak to rock. How many are weak to grass? 2. How many are weak to ice? 2, and our last team member is also going to be weak to ice. 1 that's weak to fire. 1 that's weak to electric. It's mainly water that's just, like, a big problem for my team. Fortunately, Sirius hits really hard. So. Slap him. Hit him with the boy! Nuh-uh! Maybe you're a little too stoked. How did he not see me? Screw him. Oh, hello. It's a ton of cool. Sandromino, you think you could take this guy? Bulldoze him? Acid spray, okay. That could be a huge problem if it uses a water move next turn. Oh god, it's clear body, so I didn't lower its speed. Okay. It just went for wrap like an idiot. Nice. And we got a poison barb. And a pearl string. Bro? You want to turn your head? Thanks. The sea and beach are so nice. Just being here broadens my mind. Swimmer Logan. And a Wishy-Washy. Wishy-Washy not in its beak form. Therefore, oh, never mind. It just hadn't activated yet. Yeah, we're getting out of here. I think this thing might just, like, completely destroy my Lycanroc if the water moves here. Oh, Brine, okay. It did not need to be at minus... It did not need to be at less than half health to one-shot. Okay, Panspormia, help me out here. Tearful look. Back and special attack fell, okay. I don't think that knocks it out of its ability. Yeah, okay. Next one will do it, though. That's pretty interesting, you know? We're, like, very much just, like, in mid-game right now. And just random trainers have Pokemon with the base stats higher than a pseudo-legendary. Me as I am now, I can tolerate losing. Battling for enjoyment without worrying about winning or losing is also nice. Well, I think that's everything on this beach now. Yeah, it is. Back over to the Grand Resort. The bellhop is the first member of the hotel staff that a guest encounters when they arrive. First impressions are very important. Just as important as the first move you have your first Pokemon use in a Pokemon battle, which sometimes would actually be named First Impression. When a bellhop moves up the ranks, he can become a bell captain. Alola is how we say hello. Alola is how we say farewell. May the love of sun and moon shine upon you. No kidding. I suppose we'll get in spirit. I probably won't be live for much longer, but that doesn't matter. We'll put it on. One of the bellhops. Ring the bell and I'll hop up to serve you. The touch of the Alola breeze feels like being wrapped in kindness. Wait and feel it blow over you. Alola is the land where I was born. Alola is the home I was born into. Welcome, and please feel at home as well. So you've come at last. Ah, but forgive me. I've yet to introduce myself. You may call me Faber. I told you before that I would show you someplace astounding, right? Well, that wondrous place is Aether Paradise. Let me tell you about Aether Paradise. Just as the name suggests, Aether Paradise is a veritable paradise for Pokemon that floats far out in the sea surrounding Alola. It is an artificial island, made entirely by human technology for the protecting of Pokemon. Of course, I'm an adult who keeps his promises, so I will prove to you that all I've told you is the absolute truth. With a tour of Aether Paradise. You would come, won't you? Sure. Good, good. Then you'll come with me. Aether Paradise will amaze you. Wait, take me too! Oh, even Kahuna Olivia has come to see you off. As a Kahuna, I look after all the trial goers who come to my island. They're like my own children. Not that I've gotten any. I've never even gotten married. Listen up, you two. Your greatest opponent is always yourself. The greatest allies, the Pokemon beside you. Thanks! Are you coming too, Professor? I've got my own business to attend to. You go see all the amazing tech that Aether's developing and tell me about it later, yeah? That's right. I'll see you on the next island. Ula Ula Island, yeah? And let's meet up at Mali Garden. Yep, it's goodbye, Akala Island. Though I guess we can come back anytime we want to, huh? Then let us enjoy an adventure upon that grand vessel that will take us across the high seas. By which I mean to say, the ferry. Can you believe a big hunk of iron like Aether Paradise can float in the sea? And it's all 'cause of the Pokemon holding it up. Did you know that? Right, I knew that. Aw, I thought I finally had one up on you. Oh, I can't wait to actually see Aether Paradise for myself. Love that animation. There were a couple items that we could have gotten there, by the way. We could have gotten the TM for Attract. We could have gotten the Metronome. Everything else we'd have to wait for, though. And there isn't much in general. There's a post-game item here as well. Here we are, you two. This is Aether Paradise. It's the Aaron Paul screaming meme. Aether Paradise is a facility created for the conservation of Pokémon. It has been outfitted with all the latest technology for this purpose. Downstairs, our teams work on developing new Pokéballs and more. Yes, all for the sake of Pokémon conservation. Though you will not be able to use any of your Pokéballs within Aether Paradise. A jamming signal is broadcast throughout the facility to prevent them from functioning. Thanks for letting us know. And who might this be? I'm actually curious if the music that I think of is playing right now. Excuse me, Mr. Faba. Yes, excuse you. What is the meaning of that form of address? I have a title for a reason. How else will anyone know how important I am? Yes, Branch Manager Faba. Now, I must go speak with the President about our conservation efforts on Akala. Show these children around, and then take them to meet the President as well. Phew. Yeah, it does play the theme. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, so it plays in both situations then. Welcome to Aether Paradise, JoeDan54 and how. My name is Wick. Alola! Wait, you know who we are? How'd you know that? One of our employees told me about your meeting on Akala Island. And of course I heard how you helped protect the Pokémon there too, young Mr. How. Thank you very much. Let me show you around. The main entrance is up above us. I wonder what Pokemon Wick would have if she was in Masters. I don't know if she even has a model in game yet. I don't even think she's been an NPC. Also, I didn't see what that said. Yeah, she said, shall we zip right up here? This is the main entrance. You can have your Pokemon taken care of at the reception desk there if they need it. I think I'll pass. JoeDan54? You and How are both trial goers, aren't you? Are you hoping to become champions? I suppose you must be around 11 then. That's quite an assumption then. Yeah, I see. You have aspirations to become a champion. You must be an 11-year-old. So, like, sure, yeah. Yeah, how'd you know? Yeah, I took the first chance I had to join the Island Challenge once I turned 11. Because someday I really want to be able to beat my Gramps, but he's way too strong. How lovely for you. I suppose all children must yearn to take a journey of their own choosing when they get to be about your age. Though you're hardly just children anymore. Trainers are like parents to their Pokemon. So true. JoeDan54, How? Would you two like to see the conservation area upstairs? We'll zip right up. Zip zoom. Zip zow. Aether Paradise is a safe haven for all Pokemon. For this reason, the use of Pokeballs is strictly forbidden within the conservation area. And this place seems vaguely familiar now, doesn't it? Wow! We keep Pokemon that have been targeted by Team Skull here. And we also try to support Pokemon that need a little extra protection. Like Corsola, for example. They are quite terribly overhunted by a Pokemon called Toxapex. I hope you don't mind if I read a passage from my Pokedex. Toxapex. Toxapex crawls along the ocean floor on its 12 legs. It leaves a trail of Corsola bits scattered in its wake. Yeah, my Gramps is always saying that nature's got its cruel side, sure as it gives us blessings. I used a Toxapex on my Sun team, by the way. But can the Aether Foundation really protect all the Pokemon that are out there? Nature does have its own balance, of course. It can be difficult to judge just how much we humans should try to affect that, can't it? That's pretty amazing. The Aether Foundation seems awesome. But why'd you bother setting up a branch in a place like Alola? I couldn't say. It's hard to know for sure what our president is thinking sometimes. I also wouldn't think that there are really any branches anywhere else, but you might as well choose the best region in the series, right? If you'd like to meet President Lucamine, she should be here in the conservation area now. You interested in meeting the president? She should be somewhere in here, right? Pokemon's already healed up. It's fine. Wow, there are even Pokemon that got done in by Team Skull, huh? Got. Sudowoodo is a Pokemon that pretends to be a tree in order to protect itself. But wouldn't it be better to disguise itself as the kind of tree you actually see here in Alola? Yeah, imagine there was an Alolan Sudowoodo. If you'd like to meet President Lusamine, she's here in the conservation area now. Regional variants. It can all seem a bit complicated, but think about it like this. If you visit a tropical region, you get a tan, right? Isn't it something like that? Yeah, maybe. I guess, bro. Oh, man. Look at this angle. Look how cool this looks. God, I wish Pokemon games still looked good. Starmie is known as the mysterious Pokemon. If it's really a star from the night sky appearing to us in a different form, it's like a Pokemon is just using us humans and making us take care of it. Do you ever imagine things like that? I do. When Pokemon evolve, their appearance can change quite a lot. Some Pokemon can also change forms, which can change how they look and their stats. And then there are regional variants, which are quite another thing altogether. Pokemon don't just change into really regional variants like they might change forms. When you evolve a Pokemon into a regional variant, it has its own evolution theme in this game. We'll hear that in due time. Imagine using the same Pokemon in your boxes and battle again after hundreds of years. It's like a kind of time machine, isn't it? Yeah, you can imagine, like, you know, somebody handing down their Pokemon save files generation after generation. And each generation somehow, you know, isn't one that would be irresponsible enough to, you know, like, lose the cartridges or the system or any of the data, you know? Seems unlikely. I speak from experience. The PC boxes were first developed by a guy in the Kanto region called Bill. Apparently he's a real Pokemon maniac. Oh, you guys are blocking the way, okay. Are you blocking the way too? Yes, you are. I feel like... Nah, okay. This game is too polished. It doesn't let you skip shit like that. God damn it, this game is too well made. It's not like the newer Pokemon games where you'd be able to clip through that and sequence break and destroy the game. How dare this game be finished and play-tested? It's not like the other Pokemon games in that regard, therefore it's bad. For a second there, it looked like there was someone else behind her. That was just her hair, though. My sweet Pokemon, I promise I'll keep you safe. I'll protect you with my love. Ah. You see the Starmie, like, waddling away? You must be JoeDan54 and how. Welcome to Aether Paradise, the Aether Foundation's own private island. I am the president of the Foundation, but please, just call me Lusamine. So glad that we got to meet. I'm glad there are people like you who travel the islands to learn more about Pokemon. But there are also those unfortunate people who harm Pokemon for their own selfish reasons, or even for profit. And that is why I am here. I will be like a mother to all those poor Pokemon and shower them with love. Even Pokémon from distant worlds, far from the Alola region, are worthy of my love. Wow, Miss Luzamine. I don't know how you do all this. You're, like, not even that much older than us. Oh, you sweet boy. I'm already over 40. You are? Wait, what? Come on, how? You never ask a woman her age, a man her salary, or a woman her age. Oh, you. The right style does wonders, you know. And how? Your style is a bit wanting. No, it's that they're developing this elixir. They're gonna call it Evergreen, and they're gonna give it to a bunch of their executives when they set up the big three. I'll have to take you out sometime and help you pick a smashing outfit. Like what you wear? I don't think anyone else could pull off that kind of look, except maybe Lily. In the business, we call this foreshadowing. Oh, don't you worry. You just leave everything up to me. Trust me. Children would all be much happier if they'd only listen to the adults around them. The hallmark of a paradise, earthquakes. That tremor, did something happen on the lower floors? Look who else is pulling off this kind of outfit. Da-da-da. Do. Da-da-da. Do. Da-da-da. The name of the cutscene theme is called The Entrance to Another World, and this one's called Ultra Beasts. Did you come? You can become from another world? Brr. Miss Luzamine, stand back. That thing's not right. You poor creature. We're really gonna fight that thing? That hole, that Pokémon, what in the world are they? JoeDan54, can you distract that thing? I've got to get Miss Luzamine out of here. Alright. I understand. It's the bro code. I'll help you out, buddy. Now we get the Ultra Beast battle theme, which I started a stream with not long ago. Sharply increased special defense. And then sigh waving. Yeah, this battle theme is very cool. It's so unlike like any other battle theme in the series. It almost sounds super Paper Mario-esque at times, and also there's this crazy-ass part with the tempo. Oh, that's not even a crit. Okay, Jesus. You'll see this won't really matter, though. Oh. I thought it was gonna run away. I guess not. Oh god, I gave it a beast boost! I feel like I remember it running away mid-battle, I guess not. We're about to see a cool visual effect, though. The unidentified creature disappeared. So it's true. I still need that Pokémon. I need to get it back. What? Miss Lucamine, did you say something? That creature we just saw was undoubtedly an Ultra Beast. An unknown being from another dimension that suddenly appears from the Ultra Wormhole. It looked like it was suffering, like it pained to be in this strange place. I can't bear to see that happen. I will save it, and I will love it. Thank you, both of you. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Lucamine. Anyway, I'd like your daughter's hand in marriage, please. Wick. These two are still in the middle of their island challenge, aren't they? Please deliver them to the next island. Ooh, at once, ma'am. I will go to check that none of our poor resident Pokémon came to any harm. And I need to speak with Mr. Faba about exactly what happened downstairs. And of course, I'll have to start preparing the foundation for our newest and perhaps greatest duty yet. The protection of the Ultra Beasts. I'll see the two of you to Ulu Island, then. Hao is very distracted. I don't know if I blame him. I probably do not. I never thought I'd actually get to see the Ultra Wormhole in my life. We've got to tell Professor Burnett about this the next time we see her. I don't know if what happened should be rightly described as an accident, but I think it's probably best if you do so. Anyway, I was very glad to get to meet you both. Please take this to remember your visit. Some... This part's so funny. Some malasadas for Hao. Yes, big malasadas, awesome. Isn't it crazy how malasadas taste even better when you eat them together with something else? Yes, I think I know what you mean. Meals always taste better when you share them with the ones you love. And for you, JoeDan54, a TM for the move Psychic. Well, yeah, Hao, you can have some malasadas. Here, JoeDan54, Psychic. You get the Psychic power. I don't know if those two things could possibly be more different. It's a very good move, by the way. I hope you both have wondrous adventures on your island challenge. We will, thanks, Ms. Wick. My heart's still kind of racing, you know? The Ultra Wormhole is real, and Ultra Beasts are real too. The world is just way too big. I bet we'll discover even more new things on the next island, too. We're gonna need all the energy we can get. Time to dig in. Meanwhile, I'm just, like, holding the CD that contains the power of Psychic in my hand. You want a malasada? So good. Shoot, I already ate the whole thing. No, don't worry. I've got the Psychic power. It's fine. Over to Ula Island, which I think is the biggest island in the game. I'll have to look at the poster of the region I have up in my room. Although it's hard to say if it's to scale. Ooh, the Mali City nighttime theme. Land ahoy! Alright, terra firma underfoot again. Ula Ula Island is like another totally different place than Mele Mele or Akala, huh? I've got an idea, JoeDan54. Let's have a battle. Let's do it. I want my Pokémon to get a deep breath of this fresh new air. Don't worry, I'll make sure both of our teams are in fighting form first. Let's do it. We'll open with Raichu. Alolan Raichu. I will open with Sandromeda. Ba-da-dum, ba-bum, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da. This has Electro Ball, Quick Attack, and Psychic. I think we are actually perfectly content to stay in with Sandromeda and click Bulldoze. Oh my god! Well, that must be why... that must be why, they didn't give me the power of Psychic. Hal already has it! And even if I was faster, it wouldn't be good to stay in, because, it's got Quick Attack, so... Holy shit. Damn. Who do we switch to? I think Sirius will do just fine here. Ow. I don't even know if I'm faster. I'm not. Even after -1 speed, I'm not. And he got the Spadef drop on the previous turn, not that it mattered. This guy's a beast. Okay. Leo is faster, though. The other Lycanroc forms probably would have been faster. Oh, Leo's getting boosted EXP now. Okay. Okay, Vaporeon comes in. That looks like a job for Panspermia. This just has Water Pulse and Quick Attack. Pew, 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 pew. God damn it. Hal probably has potions, doesn't he? Oh! Switch AI! Okay. That is not at all what I expected. Do you think that Switch AI activated on the same conditions that it does in the older games? Where, like, I'm trying to remember what it was. I think it's like, also, I Quick Clawed that turn, which means I think it considered me to be faster. I believe the conditions are, if you're faster than your opponent on that turn, you used a move that something in the back is resistant to, and that Pokemon in the back has a move super effective against you, Switch AI can activate. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Da 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 da. I'll have to look at it again. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what caused it to switch. So this Dartrix has a Gracium Z, by the way. Of course, by virtue of it being our grass type, we cannot use Sleep Powder on it. I'm just gonna stay in. And Charge Beam real quick. I forgot I was still confused. We hit the Charge Beam, though. I'm gonna Super Potion and see if I just baited it into Z-moving. Probably not. But I'm curious. Okay, I just plucked again. You know, I've fought a number of trainers lately that have just not used their Z-move. It's probably best if I just switch in a Leo for this. Would Fire Fang or Acrobatics do more here? I think Acrobatics would actually do more. Yeah. Not enough to kill, though. Don't crit. Thank you. Another Acrobatics kills. Beautiful. That is a level up for Leo. Vaporeon now comes back in. I almost forgot about the fact that Switch AI happened. You can imagine, based on the conditions I specified, Switch AI doesn't happen very often. Or the conditions for Switch AI to potentially happen don't even happen very often. Because those conditions can be met, but then it's still a chance for the Switch to happen. It's not guaranteed. Vaporeon is a bulky boy, but that's okay. Your bulk? No. Our bulk. Plus, switching got rid of the confusion, which is beautiful. It is wonderful. I think he's going to use a potion this turn. No, okay. Once again, Dartrix did not use its Z move. They might be hard-coded to just not use their Z move if the Pokemon in front of them resists it. Blah! I had my breath held that whole battle. Blah! That battle took my breath away. I can't breathe the fresh air that way. We're supposed to meet up with the professor, right? Where was it? Mally Garden? Why'd he want us to go to a garden? Guess we'll find out when we get there, right? You've made it to Ula Ula Island now, big boy. That means a whole new island Pokedex. Zzz. It's all up to you to what new Pokemon you'll uncover here, JoeDan54. Zzz. Mally City, enjoying the enticing Eastern influence. Be careful. People on the internet are going to call that offensive. Alright. Hop our way right into the Pokemon Center. When your Pokemon evolve, do you think they feel like, yes, finally? Well, Sandromeda is certainly gonna feel like that, having to wait until level 42. It's okay. It would be worse if it was Gen 5. Ula Ula Island is so big that riding on Pokemon doesn't always cut it for everyone. A lot of people take the bus, too. Well, then those buses must be pretty sturdy. They must be pretty good when it comes to driving along the roads that don't seem to be very fit for vehicles. You know, those times when you do nothing at all and just laze about, they can be a really beautiful thing. Seriously, I just got a Mewtwo through Wonder Trade. Damn, okay. What's the best thing I've gotten through Wonder Trade? I wonder. Because a lot of the Pokemon that I've gotten through, like, random online trades that were, like, really good weren't actually through Wonder Trade. There have just been times I was, like, playing X and Y, and I would get, like, somebody on the PSS online would just randomly ask me for a link trade. And I'd be like, sure, why not? Let's do it. And that's how I got, like, a shiny Arbok that you may have seen on the main channel from Battle Video. That shiny Arbok, unfortunately, was a casualty of when I handed my Alpha Sapphire save file over to a classmate, and they handed it back on the language screen, along with many other things that I lost there, including a Diancie, and... yeah. But, either way, yeah, there was that, and then the first thing that I got after that happened was through the GTS, I got an Adamant Beldum, which was very nice. I was still able to replay through Alpha Sapphire with a Beldum, because I got it pretty close to release and was able to use the shiny Beldum that had, like, the moves, like, that I normally wouldn't have, like Zen Headbutt and Metal Claw and stuff. It was very nice. That's gonna do it for me now. We will pick this up once again next weekend. That will be all for me. I would normally stream longer, but the time of day is a little weird, and also it's really fucking hot, and I don't have the stamina to stream for much longer. So that's gonna do it for me. I will see you later. Later today, I'm gonna try and fit in a Geometry Dash stream, and if I don't, then I will do it later this week. We will be playing levels from the Featured tab, and we might also fit in Demon Grinding, but probably not. That'll have to wait for another stream. We're at 41,664 battles on the Smackro, including that one that Pyukumuku ended up taking me out on. That was really funny. I didn't even know that items were on in the rule set that I was using for this macro. That's really funny. I don't know if I've ever seen an item spawn during a Smackro fight. I've certainly never seen it get used like that. That's really, really funny. Okay, anyway. That will do it for me. That is all I have for you for now. I will be live again very soon with Geometry Dash, and then we will continue Pokemon Moon next weekend on Friday night. Alright, keep looking forward, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.